Technical University Teachers Association of Ghana (TUTA) calls off strike.
Our chiefs and people of Jaboso in the western region caution against cocoa smuggling should government fail to ensure work on the Benchima Osei Kojokrom Cocoa Road resumes within 1 week.
Also, customers of defunct gold collectible firm Men's Gold warn management of change in payment schedule after validation.
And on the international front, 16 villagers killed in Burkina Faso in suspected jihadist attack. Oh, we're live on TV3 Ghana on Facebook, DSTV channel 279, all across the world on 3news.com. Join us with your thoughts as always. We're very live and interactive. Let's go on first story this evening, where parts of Accra, including the Tema motorway, is heavily flooded, we understand, following torrential rains that hit the capital. Now, vehicular movement on some stretch of some roads across, especially the capital, have to be halted as flood waters gush out of drains, as you see right there, onto the roads. A number of vehicles also broke down, forcing their commuters to alight and wade through the flood waters. The Ghana Police Service, in a post on its official Facebook page, has urged motorists to take extra precaution. What you see there is the sayings on the motorway. This is the motorway, that part of the motorway that's towards Greater Accra, parts of the Accra Mall area. We understand as well that stretch of the motorway also blocked. This you see right there is part of the estates adjoining the parts of the motorway as well, and that's flooded. Now, the flood waters have carried litter bins. Some vehicles were also moved there, and we want to go back to the motorway just to give you an idea of what's happening there. This is the motorway. As you see right there, the roads have been covered. You cannot actually see the asphalt. And that's what's happening there right now. And motorists, we understand, are being cautioned. You have some persons, as we speak at the moment, the National Disaster Management Organization has also dispatched personnel there to help motorists be able to identify exactly where to drive. What you're seeing now is that part of the motorway heading towards Tema. So that's a dangerous situation as we're confronted with right now. We understand that the flood waters actually receding now, and motorists are able to find their way with the assistance of personnel from the Ghana Police Service and the National Disaster Management Organization. This situation we're also gathering has caused heavy vehicular traffic there. And also for those who are yet to move from the offices or currently in traffic in some other parts of the capital heading towards the motorway, you might want to take precaution and make sure that you at least stay until the flood water subsides. Felicity Ahianyo is the forecaster on duty at the Ghana Meteorological Agency. Let's engage her a bit. Thank you so much for your time this evening. Now, it's been raining this is under 3 hours. So we've seen those flood waters, parts of the motorway, as a matter of fact, cut off. Now, what did you read on your forecast prior to this moment? Hello? Hello, Felicity.
Yeah, hello.
Felicity, good evening. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, Felicity, can you hear me? Unfortunately, we're struggling to get clear connectivity with Felicity, but we'll still work on the phone lines to get some clarity there for you and to find out if there was actually a weather warning prior to this moment and then also what to expect in the coming hours. Felicity, can you hear me? Hello? Oh, I think Felicity doesn't actually know that we have her on the telephone. We'll try to get her back again and get some more on this. But you still have here on News 360 now. Felicity, can you hear me now? Hello? Hello, Felicity?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, please.
Good. Now, you're live on TV, just so you know. First of all, want to find out from you, it's been raining for the past 4 hours. Now, did you give any weather warning prior to this? Let me first of all find out that.
Yes, please. We've issued a weather warning in the morning.
I see. And these specific areas you noted were actually going to experience rains?
Yes, the system was over the sea. Then we anticipated it to move inland, so we informed the public.
I see. And was it? And then did the notice say that we're going to have these long hours of rain as we're experiencing now?
Yes, please.
Okay. So what are we to expect going forward? Because it's been 4 hours consistent. So what next?
For this night, over the coastal belt, the rains will be on till tomorrow morning. But then some areas are likely to stop. They will have the cloudy weather, then just some patchy showers here and there. Those of us over the western region, the western coast, the system is still over them. And then those over the Ashanti region, the system is still over them. And then the system is exiting into the northern portions of the western region into Côte d'Ivoire.
I see. So with this rain that we've just recorded, are you able to tell us how many millimeters of rain that we have experienced?
Yeah, over Accra Airport, they recorded us at 1,845 millimeters. Kumasi had roughly 61.
61.
And then we have 61 millimeters over Kumasi. Accra Airport recorded 45. We have Akimoda reporting 38.
I see. So what that means is that what we're experiencing now, Kumasi actually experienced more rains within this same 4 hours gone by.
Yes, we had a system that developed over the Middle Volta and then later moved over eastern into the Ashanti region.
Now, okay, I want to thank you, but what you're saying is that in the next hours we're going to experience more of such rains. So yes. Any precaution, especially for motorists, for people who are watching us now?
Yeah, to add up for the week, this week we'll still be expecting rain, especially over the coast and the middle sector. Up to Sunday, but then there will be break in it once a while. Then the sun will come in, the clouds will come, then the rain will come between the afternoon and then the evening hours. We are putting it between 1 p.m. and then 1800, that is 6 p.m. For today, tomorrow, the same thing, but midweek, Wednesday, Thursday to the early morning will be mist and foggy over the middle and the parts of the coastal belt. Then later, we'll have the rainy clouds coming in. Some will be localized, some will be a system that will move from our usual east, that's over Cameroon into Nigeria, all the way to us. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're anticipating another scattered to widespread activities over the middle and the coastal belt, and then part of the transition. For the northern sector, they are exiting the rain, so we don't expect much, just a few places that will be experiencing the rain.
Felicity, thank you for this. We'll definitely be coming to you subsequently, get some more updates and to give out to the public as well to be on the lookout for this. Felicity Ahianyo is a forecaster on duty at the Ghana Meteorological Agency this evening.
We're also trying to work the phone lines to talk to George A.C., who is in charge of communications at NADMO. We just spoke to Felicity Ahianyo, who told us that she had given some kind of alert. They had given some kind of alert to both in Accra and Kumasi for the kind of rains that we have seen this afternoon through to this evening. It's still raining in some parts of Accra, and of course some parts have been flooded. But before we get George AC, let's do this. Parts of Accra, including the Tema motorway, is flooded following torrential rains that hit the capital. Now, vehicular movement on some stretch have to be halted as flood waters gush out of drains into the roads. A number of vehicles also broke down, forcing their commuters to alight and wade through the water. Now, the Ghana Police Service, in a post on its official Facebook page, has urged motorists to take extra precautions. We are finally joined by communications, George AC, who is in charge of communications at NADMO. Good evening and thanks for joining us, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
It's been raining for more than 4 hours in parts of Accra. Did you receive any alert at all?
Can you come again, please?
It's been raining for more than 4 hours in some parts of Accra. I'm asking if you received any alert at all.
Yes, we did.
And did you take any precautions?
Yeah, our men who were informed, we received distress calls and we dispatched our urban search and rescue team to various places that got flooded. And some people had challenges and they had to take pumping machines to some homes in some areas to pump up water so the people should get some relief. Yes, we've had this one, and our men were also dispatched to places like the motorway where we had a little challenge there today.
The rains have been really heavy. Have there been any casualties? Have you received any calls on those?
No, so far, as a result of rain, no casualty reported as a result of rain. But the motorway issue there was an accident involving 2 mini trucks. That's where one of the drivers of the mini truck had a fractured leg, and he's been taken to the Tema General Hospital.
Which areas exactly attacked the motorway?
Oh, we had the Bawalesi area got flooded. Alajo, Kutubabi, Nanakrum in Adenta got flooded. The Greda Estate, the Deaf Traco Estate, Community 18 Junction also got flooded. Interestingly, during Ghana got flooded, and of course the motorway that we just spoke about. So these were places that we had calls and we dispatched our men to go and help the situation.
Thank you very much, George AC. George AC is in charge of communications at NADMO.
Well, away from that just a bit, but the Technical University Teachers Association of Ghana, that's TUTAG, has called off its strike. Now, the association took the decision after a meeting at the National Labour Commission after government agreed to pay the allowances and privileges by December.
The meeting between the feuding parties spanned for more than 3 hours. Deliberations centered on upgrading packages of technical university lecturers to public universities. The aggrieved lecturers were demanding allowances for electricity, rent, car maintenance, and off-campus settlement. After the deliberations, the National Labour Commission agreed with government to pay their package by December. Minister of State in charge of Tertiary, Professor Kwesi Asare, is confident their demands will be duly granted.
We have come very, very far in agreeing to certain fundamental issues, including allowances that were not originally being paid to TAC members, but that had been brought on board. The only aspect of the allowances that was hanging at the time had to do with, I think, the attainment allowance and responsibility allowance that certain key officials of universities were entitled to. That's deans and heads of department, hall masters, and so on.
This has compelled the disgruntled technical university lecturers to call off their strike. Dr. Solomon Kilson is the president of the association.
There's Industrial Act 651, which says that strike should be suspended. You just mentioned call off. Are you calling off?
No, you say what?
There's no position in the law which talks about suspension of strike.
There is no word position. We are not talking law. We are talking about the fact that we will suspend the strike. We will go back to the classroom after consulting our constituency soon. Nothing juicy. What is due us is what has been pronounced. And so if you say something juicy, I don't know whether you mean something extra or something. What we demanded is what the ruling has also talked about. And so it is just what is due us.
Deputy Minister of Employment and Labour Relations, Bright Rekubrobe, expressed government's commitment to avert future occurrences of industrial unrest.
Yes, government is going to ensure that the payments are done, and so we gave ourselves up to December. The ruling said December. So hopefully their salaries will reflect with all these allowances in December. We are very hopeful. We are very hopeful. We go by we respect the ruling. Once that is done, it might not even be necessary for serious engagements again.
However, Deputy Chairman of the National Labour Commission, Rose Kakarianang, warned parties to comply with its directive.
Are we likely to see the Commission going to court to enforce its ruling?
We've not reached there. When we get there, we'll cross the bridge. We are talking about December for payment and calling off the strike immediately. When there's any, mishap as to the implementation of the ruling, when we get there, we'll cross the bridge.
The lecturers are expected to resume academic work by Tuesday, October 29.
Now, the chiefs and people of Joaboso in the Western region have given government a 1-month ultimatum to get a new contractor for work on the Benchema-Osei-Kojokrom Road to resume. Irate youth in a protest said they should not be blamed by government if cocoa in the area is smuggled to neighboring Cote d'Ivoire. Here's a report by Komla Kluche.
The protest lasted 3 hours. Angry residents blocked the portions of the 77.2-kilometer road, bent car ties and preventing vehicles from plying.
We transported the corpse from Kumasi G. The roads were too bad that we have to divert through someone's cocoa farm. He also blocked the road because he claimed his farm has been destroyed. So no road, no vote.
What is sense in this? It is no road, no vote.
They warned government of the consequences should it fail to meet their demand. The chief of the area, Nana Achiakwame II, also added his voice.
About 1 month. 1 month.
We give government a month ultimatum and we want the contractor on site. Failure would mean that there won't be any cocoa or plantain cultivation in this locality. We will be forced to export to Cote d'Ivoire.
The cocoa area was awarded on contract in 2015 but stalled 3 years ago after government commissioned an audit into all such projects.
Moving on, some customers of defunct gold collectible firm Men's Gold have warned its management that they will not accept any change in the payment schedule after undergoing validation at selected locations. The company has served notice to pay customers locked up investment in December after the end of validation on November 28.
The defunct gold collectible firm Men's Gold has started validation of its customers' document, one of the processes that will lead into payment of investment to customers. I'm here at Osu, one of the locations where the document validation is taking place. The process is supposed to last for a month, starting today, October 28, and expected to end on November 28, 2019. Some of the customers say they were here at the Osu location as early as 4 a.m. They were expected to report with a valid national ID and documentation on their investment. Some of the customers expressed disappointment over the process.
The location for the exercise has put us at the mercy of the weather. We had to rent chairs. We are in front of someone's store. I'm 45 years and could be Nana Apia Mensah's mother or sister.
For the program, the place is too small. Some of us don't even have a place to sit down. We are standing under the sun. Now it's coming to rain. So for the place there, it's not good at all.
You got here 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And you've been asked to go home and come back tomorrow.
Yes.
Will you be able to make it tomorrow?
Yes, I will make it. Tomorrow I will be here done 4 o'clock.
Are you disappointed you've been asked to go home?
Yes. Because of how they made the announcement, made the decision, I think so if you can or not, they will make the decision, give you your money, then you left.
Customers of the defunct gold collectible firm have engaged in a series of protests to retrieve their locked-up investment, but to no avail. There are mixed reactions over the document validation process, as previous promises to pay them did not materialize.
Yes, that's the Jumano. Na pepe.
When we started investing in men's gold, everything was in order. Nana Apia Mensah never missed any payment to anybody until the government came out to say that men's gold had no license.
What we want is the dialogue is too much. December should be December. They should not wait. December should not come. And then they will postpone the date again. For that one, they will not take it easy. We will not take it easy with them. And they should prepare. They should get prepared. Once they say December, they will pay. We are waiting for them.
Do you still have the hope that this time round, men's gold will pay your investment back to you?
Yeah, sure. This one that they will pay.
Greater Accra, Central, Ashanti, and Western regions also have designated outlets for the validation exercise. These men's gold customers are demanding the payment of their investment from the defunct gold collectible firm Men's Gold. From Osu, Eben Ejekumbuating, TV3, Accra.
On our MTN video report tonight, our citizen journalist Adam Al-Hassan reports on faulty street lights as Nalerugo in the northeast region.
This is Nalerugo, the northeast regional capital. You can see the street lights, they are there, but they are not working all right. You can see the road. This road links the Nalerugo and Gambaga, but the street lights are not working. So we are appealing to the government and again to our MPs to come to our aid and help us maintain these street lights. I am called Adam Al-Hassan, reporting from the northeast region.
You can also send your video report via WhatsApp number 055-1433-044.
You're live on News 360. Business News is up next with Nanika Mensah Brampa. Please stay with us.
I see to the day-to-day well-being of the students, and I must say that for 2 solid years, our buildings look new.
Bobo Girls Presbyterian Senior High School is still shining. Rain or shine, our buildings still shine.
Anyo, the luxury acrylic paint, when you chew down one, and when it brighter. The yin can say it lasts longer. That's all.
Indeed, the luxury acrylic paint is champion.
Girls don't play football. Those are for girls.
You can't do engineering, do arts.
You can't work. You should be a housewife. Yes, she can. She can. She can.
Softcare gives you the best protection so you can do it all. Softcare's advanced comfort fit design naturally molds itself to your form, while its leak guard prevents your time of the month from getting in your way.
Soft, not weak.
Softcare, yes, she can.
Can you picture Jack? I don't know.
Is that not your wife?
Every time your children are falling sick, you don't have money.
Stop, everyone! Baby.
Stop.
What's setting me up for tonight? You know I like that sweet-scented insecticide spray. Let me be on the porch. Now do we have pity living room hall? Bedroom what you hear? Me love you, me baby.
Although you're dead.
Of course, I take very good care of my wife and children, so I always win. if you want to protect your family against mosquitoes, there's still this sweet scented perfume coil now. I repel mosquitoes. And the spray also sweet scented. It kills all crawling and flying insects. Heaven insecticide. Oh, sharp no. Prevention is always better than Maunsanka or Heaven insecticide spray. And then the coil. If you say heaven, dear.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
A great journey lies ahead of us all, and we all have different paths carved out for us. No matter who you are and the path you're on, make sure you choose a partner you can trust, a partner with integrity who will always give you the support you need when you need it. No matter what you do and where you are in your journey in life, you are very significant, and so is the path you're on.
Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG, cherishes financial security as much as you do and shares the same values as you. That is why we are the right financial partner to stand with you. We are now one of the largest banks in Ghana, and we are ready to partner and work with you. CBG, we stand with you.
Miss
VIP.
Magnetic perfumes. Dream.
Kashina Lande. Samino no, or the IO send with care and a sending in Momo, or sending 1,000 Ghana cedis, and then also near accident in tea. IO send with care, or my bohumi and sa, your brand of 3,000 Ghana cedis, so I'm finishing hospital bills. Okay, or maybe 3 days to have a fin and water and a wokofi. Wama IO when we're cut to do a boy, it will my brain is can be a dear son. Yemfan is so sending 1,000 cedis. Akoma Mamin Zima were crassy. Ayo besi won prensa 3,000 cedis. Say life insurance cover. A koba said your sending sikano, and I just can put can and send a mobile a free one. Men sending mobile money keke. Dial star 170 hash. Let's select the option 1. NFA 3. Send with care or MTN phone.
Ayo, because you care.
This be Mona Lisa, Miss Dependable. I did for you. In boss they trust in work, wow. She be busy woman pass, always on the move. Hey! Oh, this one, he be cool chop cry. I be Royal King Cracker, made with real milk butter and the goodness of wheat to keep you going. Let's do it. No dull moment. To all you busy bees, I did for you.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA. The business news segment is brought to you by
MTN 4G Plus,
Universal Merchant Bank,
Roma insecticide spray and coil. A very good evening to you. Thanks for staying with us on News 360. It's time for business. My name is Nanekuya Mensah Brampa. The CEO of the Ghana Shippers Authority, Benonita Bismarck, was adjudged the Woman of Excellence in the Public Sector in the second edition of the Ghana Business Awards. More than 50 individuals and organizations were honored at the event to reward those who played a defining role in operational excellence and innovation.
The awards was also to identify projects and individual achievements that had enabled their businesses to set themselves apart from competition. Executive Director of the Ghana Business Awards, Latif Abubakar, said it was one thing setting up a business and another producing compelling value for it.
We've had all the Ghana Business Awards scheme, which shortlisted 200 we have 137 participants in here.
The Minister of Business Development, Dr. Mohammed Ibrahim Awal, urged financial institutions to support small and medium-skilled enterprises in order to grow the economy.
And I also want to urge our banks, please look at your attitude towards SMEs. SMEs and startups are regarded as very high-risk areas. But SMEs and startups constitute over 9% of business in this country. Please redefine your attitude towards SMEs. Help them. The only way we can help them is to give them funding to grow. And I want our banks to support governments. Let's partner so that every year we can have a lot of SMEs being growing.
Recipients included Anglo Gold Ashanti, TCL Ghana Limited, among others.
From that, Techno has launched its new Common 12 series with a triple artificial intelligence upgrade and an augmented reality capabilities to enhance user experience. Now, it is the company's first step as it works to release 108 megapixel camera phones.
The Common 12 series is the latest of Techno's superior camera phones. With 3 rear lenses, the Common 12 offers high pixel images with colorful clarity at an affordable price. Prominently featuring is the integration of artificial intelligence and augmented reality capability into its core software.
Techno unveiled Techno Common 12 just today, and with the Common 12 series, it comes with unique features. Unique features such as the triple rear camera. It's AI as well, and also the triple rear camera, it comes with a 16 megapixel back camera, which is AI. Then we also have the 2MP for the bokeh, and also we have for the wide angle shots as well. Techno is doing this because we are Africa's #1 brand, and our customers and users have expected more from us. So we decided to give our customers a surprise getting to the end of the year.
The Common 12 Air will retail for 699 cedis, the Common 12 for 769 cedis, and the Common Pro for 889 cedis.
Techno is very affordable, and even taking a look at our Common 12 Air, with the Common 12 Air, it has a dot-in display. And when you go around the market, the dot-in display is very expensive with some other brands on the market, but then we are giving it to our customers at a very affordable price.
Techno is the 4th global phone brand in terms of device sales. It was adjudged the Tech Consumer Brand of the Year at the Mobex Innovation Award this year.
Well, let's still talk technology as Verve International Technology Company has launched its Verve card in Accra. The Verve card, issued in 12 African markets, is accepted in 22 African countries.
The launch, in partnership with the Ghana Interbank Payment and Settlement Systems, is to enable a cross-border card for Ghanaians to transact across all channels throughout Ghana and 22 Africa countries.
Every Nigerian today, most Nigerians own the card. Now Gibbs is putting in place their own domestic card scheme. What we have done today is to make sure that the cards issued in Nigeria will be able to work seamlessly in Ghana, and we're hoping that in the future that the scheme that Gibbs has built here in Ghana will be able to work seamlessly in Nigeria.
He commended the Bank of Ghana for its commitment towards the growth of the digital payment system and for creating an enabling environment for partnerships. Managing Director of Ghana Interbank Payment and Settlement Systems, Archie Hesse, said such partnership, which could boost the digital payment system, was welcome.
Coming to Ghana from Nigeria, you have to carry naira or carry cash and come and change them. The money could get lost, etc. Now, once you have the funds in your account and you have your card, you are able to transact in Ghana comfortably. I think the Nigerians will be happy with that.
Head of International Issuing and Acquiring, Adedamola Giwa, said the initiative will promote enamel solutions.
We've been able to do in partnership with Gibbs is a testament to collaboration on the continent, where Africans are working together to solve African problems. So we've been able to provide a solution that is an African solution and then is accepted across multiple countries.
Verve International is a Nigerian, Pan-African and multinational financial technology and payments card brand owned by InterSwitch Group.
You can visit 3news.com for more business updates. My name is Nanikia Mensa Abrampa. Alfred?
Thank you. There's some good news, especially in the agricultural sector. Let's look at it. But public-private partnership in the agricultural sector in the Dumase municipality of the Ashanti region has resulted into a record production of 50,000 metric tons of maize this year. Integrity Commodities Distribution Company spearheaded the massive achievement.
Integrity Commodities Distribution Company ventured into the agriculture sector in 2014 as a distributor of fertilizers and other agrochemicals. The company also provides improved seeds to outgrower maize farmers to step up maize cultivation.
Integrity Commodity is into distribution of agro inputs. Hybrid seeds, chemicals and fertilizers, to farmers. We also run an outgrower scheme where we support about over 6,000 farmers doing close to 15,000 acres of both rice and maize.
As part of its corporate social responsibility, the company rehabilitated and refurbished the Dumase Municipal Agric Office. The Municipal Director of Agric, Ben Leo Ada, commended the company for the intervention.
When I came, I was operating from an officer's office, and sometime in the afternoon, I have to move out to come and sit outside because of the heat. But with this renovation and the well-furnished office, I think it will help me to work together.
The CEO of Integrity Commodities expressed the company's determination to support agricultural sector.
Now, the Universal Merchant Bank, through its UMB Foundation, intends to launch an educational project in the Volta region. As a build-up to the event, the foundation, with support from Zoom Lion, embarked on a massive cleanup of the Lone Beach in the Angloga district.
The corporate cleanup exercise was to galvanize support towards the national sanitation agenda at ensuring a cleaner Ghana. Staff of the bank's Greater Accra branches, together with school children and workers of Zoomline Ghana, undertook the 3-hour exercise.
Clean Up, the UMB Cleans Ghana campaign, is our civic responsibility, and it's also part of our corporate social responsibility. Health is wealth, and so we're not just cleaning, we're also trying to educate people on observing good cleaning practices. So we'll be moving across our regional reach, so once we've done Volta region, we'll go up north and then up country and see how best we can spread the idea of making Ghana clean.
Afra Kumal Bing is the officer of UMB Foundation.
This cleanup exercise is a build-up to the launch of SLEOP. SLEOP is a short form for UMB Foundation School Leadership for Effective Educational Outcome project. The aim of the project is to help enhance performance in 6 selected schools in the Volta region, specifically Keta. So the schools include Keta Business School, Keta Senior High School, Zion College, Anglo Senior High School, and Chiame Senior High School.
Universal Merchants Bank is a leading Ghanaian indigenous bank with considerable financial expertise and a full-service financial institutions specializing in customized banking products and services.
Juliet Bewa standing by with some sports news right after this. So stay.
It's been a year of God's continuous goodness, peace, and abundant blessings. Come, let's say thank you together at this year's MTN Stands in Worship as we are led into God's presence by Selena Boateng, Kwesi Asare, Sissy Chum, Joe Metal, Elder Mriku, Akese Brimpong, Koda, Diana Hamilton,
Daughters of Glorious Jesus,
and from Nigeria, Prosper Ochimana, the Akume Hitmaker, happening on Saturday, 2nd of November at the Fantasy Dome, Trade Fair, La, 4 p.m. sharp. Dial *713 *6 #, to purchase your tickets at 20 Ghana cedis and 50 Ghana cedis. All proceeds will be donated to charity. So, join us say thank you to God for his goodness. And to set your favorite artist song as your caller tune, just dial *1355# to download at only 26 pesos for 60 days.
Everywhere you go.
UMB was established in 1972 as the premier bank for the corporate and private sector in Ghana. From our very beginning, as the only Ghanaian bank serving all categories of businesses, we set a standard for excellence and innovation over the past 45 years. We've built a financially healthy and strong bank, demonstrated our commitment to our customers and to growing businesses, and exhibited originality and innovation at every turn. At UMB, our focus is built around people, service, products and technology. These are the key to our present success and our future triumphs. At UMB, we are poised to make a difference not only with our customers, but also in the banking industry. We invite you to share in our future. Our future starts now with you.
Vitamilk Energy. Energize your body with the delicious and nutritious multi-grain soy milk. Vitamilk Energy, the energy from natural goodness. Vitamilk Energy, a meal on its own.
Hey, man.
Hey, never na semini. Here, liquid fruta will take care of this stubborn cough. It's great for the whole family.
Liquid fruta contains garlic and guaifenesin, which gives you effective relief from coughs. Liquid fruta garlic cough medicine, clearing cough since 1902. A quality product made in the UK by Alston Garrett.
Enjoy your deliciously rich and creamy Richoco, made from the finest Ghanaian cocoa, milk and sugar.
Yummy.
Richoco, made from the finest Ghanaian cocoa. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Frutally, all natural fruit juice. It's so good. Please drink shrimp.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Sports news segment is brought to you by
Airtel Tigo.
Milo All-in-One.
A very good evening and welcome to the sports segment here on News 360 with me, Juliet Biwa. So on a day after they had to replay their CAF Confederation Cup playoffs game with San Pedro of Ivory Coast, Kumasi Asante Kotoko made it all count by beating them by a goal. The fairly balanced game was heading for a draw until Sonny Yakuba was brought down for a penalty in the 95th minute of the injury time, which was perfectly converted by Nabi Keita.
As we all wish, but the win is more important. Getting a goal here is more important. Playing the West African neighbors sometimes is a bit difficult, as we all know. getting this result, I think we build on it and then strategize very well. And then when we go to Ivory Coast, we can also have a favorable result and be safe to the group stage of this competition.
It was a difficult game, and then we can attest to that. But this time for us, to also learn something from them. When you play against an opponent who has a positive, you try and learn that. And as Coach said, they showed a lot of character, they showed a lot of mentality. So I think we can pick that from that, and then we also translate to the second leg, and hopefully we get a good result and qualify to the group stage.
Now, newly elected GFA President Keto Kreko is still in a celebratory mood, but the Dreams FC founder has an enormous job on his hands to rejuvenate the image of Ghana football after its collapse following the damaging corruption expose in June 2018. So all eyes will be on his administration to focus on rebuilding the brand and getting the fans back at their supporting best. This report is by Thierry Nyan, who looks at the way forward after his election.
As if the rigors of the elections were not enough, the Ghana Football Association's new president, Keto Kreko, will now have to immediately turn the focus on fixing the brand that was almost left to rot in the last couple of years. His ideas and plans for the local game, documented in his manifesto, will be as crucial as what may not be black ink in his campaign promises. He has to immediately begin executing the promises he made to Ghanaian football hearts while ensuring that match officials act in the most accountable manner after the disgrace in the number 12 expose. But these are only a few of the issues facing Keto Kreko. The complexity of the job that awaits not just Ket, but the entire administrative body of the new GFA is cosmic. 11 members were elected into the Executive Council, including seasoned football club controller Randy Abe. Having acted in several capacities in previous administrations, Randy will insist it's all hands on deck as a new era begins.
We have no choice. I mean, people want to see things done differently, and we have to deliver on that mandate. There's no doubt about that. Well, he's the right man, and the delegates have chosen him. He's the right man, and he will lead Ghana football for the next 4 years. He's somebody I've known for about 20 years. I mean, we go way back. I think that he has what it takes to lead the team, to deliver on the mandate.
Now the major stakeholders can say they have their football back in their hands. They clamored for this. Not all who contested for the various positions got it, but they have their old pet firmly within their grips and need to help us all forget the rots we experienced for a good decade under the old administration. As much as it is a time to build, it is also an opportune time to unite. The football chiefs must come together for the greater good, and Kurt must elect himself as the unifier. The new GFA boss must attach the required level of commitment to this, as he will do to improve the systems and most commonly heard from all the candidates, especially him, grassroots development.
Now to some tennis, and in the first ever meeting between two of this season's Grand Slam champions, Simona Halep got the better of Bianca Andreescu. So Halep saved a match point to edge the US Open winner 3-6, 7-6, 6-3 in the second match from the purple group as the WTA finals in Shenzhen. And earlier in the day, defending champion, that is Elina Svitolina's campaign at the WTA finals, got off to a winning start, and the number 7 seed beat number 2 seed Karolina Pliskova in the first match out of the purple group, needing nearly 2 hours to secure a 7-6, 6-4 victory. So the red group is in action on Tuesday with leaders Ash Barty and Naomi Osaka clashing. Right, so that's your sport here on News 360 with me, Juliet Bewa.
Are you feeling pressed for time? Why rush to finish what's yours?
Your time is up, but you may pay again to get another plate.
Kuchu, we haven't even had dessert yet.
Oh, sorry, I have the sound.
It's time to switch to new Airtel Tigo Fuse. Call all networks, no expiry.
Fuse bundle na, or tema tula. Medeya wela mamamba. Enjoy. Dial star 567 hash to bundle now.
Airtel Tigo. Life is simple.
The Gillette Blue 2 has a water-activated lubristrip, giving you a clean shave with fewer nicks and cuts. Upgrade to Gillette Blue 2. Gillette, the best a man can get.
They call me Kwame Short. I don't like long things at all. That's why I signed up for the Cowbank Snap account as a Cowbank agent. It's easy to open and perform transactions just like this. Jack, let's say, Cowbank Agents Banking is the new biometric banking channel that allows any customer of Cowbank to make transactions at their convenience. You can open a Cowbank Snap account, make cash deposits and withdrawal, transfer funds, pay your bills, and also buy airtime in 3 easy steps. First, select your transaction, then provide your details, and finally, confirm your transaction with your fingerprint. It's that convenient and secure. Always remember to take your receipt and look out for an SMS after your transaction before walking away. You can find Cowbank agents everywhere. Shops, general merchants, pharmacies, mobile money agents, and supermarkets.
Cowbank Agents Banking, your neighborhood bank. Forward together.
When a small step takes you far away, with it, you reach tomorrow, going beyond your dreams. Every cherished moment, staying close to heart, making it happen all over again, bringing you closer to everyone while tasting happiness, keeping your comfort within your sight. Egypt Air, closer to your world.
What is beauty? Is it full, dark shining hair and radiant skin? Is it 50 shades of melanin perfect? Is it a stylish aura or an alluring glow? Is it a cute and irresistible charm? Beauty is whatever you make it to be. So, rule your beauty with Gandu Cosmetics. Gandu Cosmetics. Rule your beauty.
And edru meso sama di abusuan hia mu yeni omo jaje ade bia obeye no so beba hobi
e wo se udi kra no to school foforo mu
unsam mom sododo
Debbie sister want to mendra sister
e wo se winya akokodro won hyehyeye bia obeye ho impo se nipa nyina na wonya adwea emum ade baako a wonyina agitum ne waduane no adedede ni ni hwam papa bia awon dro wo mu any fair any said your paste in a pea. Now you the fiber and the vitamins that can want Tasty Tom and rich tomato mix me busiani in ediania ed day. Tasty Tom and rich tomato mix. Strength comes from within.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Welcome back. Let's do some international news. Now, suspected jihadists killed 16 villagers in northern Burkina Faso on Monday in an incident highlighting the increased presence of Sahel-based Islamists in the area. An Islamist insurgency with links to Islamic State and Al-Qaeda has crossed into Burkina Faso this year from neighboring Mali, igniting ethnic and religious tensions, especially in the northern regions. Attacks by Islamist militants as well as clashes between herding and farming communities have surged. Hundreds of civilians and soldiers have been killed in a country that used to be a pocket of relative calm in the Sahel. That's more international news on 3news.com.
You gotta have a smile.
advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Discover the all-new Nivea Nourishing Cocoa Lotion, specially formulated with Nivea's Deep Moisture Serum and Africa's natural cocoa for 48-hour deep moisture. Glowing, radiant skin with Nourishing Cocoa Lotion from Nivea. Get 48-hour deep moisture from the new range of Nivea body lotions.
How are you doing? I'm just chilling.
So cool, so good. Try Cocoa Pine, the newest flavor from Fan Yogo, the coolest snack under the sun.
Fan Milk.
As a young mom, you're not always sure that you're doing it right. Choosing the best baby care product for your child can sometimes be difficult. I choose BabyMed Hypoallergenic Skincare products, specially formulated to suit my baby's fragile and sensitive skin. A complete range of products that makes every bath time a moment of tenderness and well-being. BabyMed, baby-specific care products.
Introducing Cerelac Biscuity, the new baby cereal from Cerelac, with a great new biscuity taste that babies absolutely love. And of course, it's fortified with iron to support babies' healthy growth, just like all the other nutritious Cerelac flavors. Cerelac, big nutrition for small tummies.
Ma, I'm for phone in a quick call and sawako.
Hey, it would also put a sound network way. I'm more credit in the data fiano. Oh, Nick Shin, you don't know what so. What is a Vodafone? A double red 1, red 2, and red 5 offers. Ah, yeah, double into swap up a bit. Na 5 cities any day. Jai. Uber Casa, 250 minutes. Na data no, and it's also 250 megabytes. I hear na benya way. I guess a hand one.
Hey, mommy, and I said, me finish a corner quick na call.
Hey, Apostle, Ube Jane, and yes, sir, Ube Bressa.
Switch to Vodafone and enjoy double into swap on red bundles of 1, 2, and 5 CDs. Enjoy double talk minutes to call all networks and double data to browse. Vodafone always gives you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Vodafone double into swap the
Our future is exciting. Ready? Entertainment news is brought to you by
Vodafone. The future is exciting. Ready?
Feckle Spray Starch.
Style Up from Gandor Cosmetics.
Woodin.
Cerelac.
Well, rapper and 2019 BET Best International Flow Award recipient Sarkodie on Sunday night that's treated fans to a blend of his irresistible classics at the maiden This Is Tema concert. The free concert was to say thank you to the people of Tema for supporting his musical journey. Naftali Bar has more.
Michael Owusu-Addo, rapper Sarkodie's musical career was birthed in Tema. With support, love and goodwill from his people, he's made giant strides and now stands tall among his peers. Beyond his stellar career, the Tema-born rapper is a source of inspiration to many upcoming talents. Sarkodie's This Is Tema concert was inspired by the need to give back to the people of Tema for playing a pivotal role in his musical career. The free concert recorded a massive turnout and was fully supported by several A-list artists. At 12 midnight, the boss of Success Music mounted the stage to thrill the SAC natives who had waited hours on end to see him perform. For close to 2 hours, Sarkodie whets the appetite of the charged crowd of loyal fans with his punchline-filled casting. King Sack shared the stage with our two Bs, King Promise, Kwesi Asare, Efia, and a host of other top-liners.
Mankind will give you story, but in the end they will leave you lonely. So make your only story.
Amazing stuff, isn't it? Yeah,
several people made it there.
Yeah, you know, don't push me to sing one of the songs.
No, please don't.
Do it.
Yeah,
but on behalf of the rest of the team, just so I spare you of nightmares, I want to say thank you, Elisha, throughout 60 minutes being with us. My name is Alfred Okansi.
And I am Aisha Yakubu. Have a good evening.
Apogee!